Hi everybody. Week 27 of my 2026 contest prep. I am traveling this week, so I'm doing a bit of travel meal prep. I think that my food's low, guys. My carbs are low, so the seitan jerky has entered the chat. So this is Chef Michael Skye's recipe. I haven't made it since my last prep, so I did run out of a few ingredients, but it's okay. It's more or less correct. So I've made a seitan ball here, vital wheat gluten, seasonings, water, etc. And I make mine in my food processor. It works fine. The key is to go slow and add the water slowly. So I am going to put this in a nice little package, and I'm going to use the heavy duty aluminum foil. This is always what I use for seitan. And I'm going to make a nice little packet here. And then we're gonna put it in the Instapot, and we'll steam the seitan in the Instapot, and then it goes in my air fryer in the dehydration setting. And so I'll show you guys all of that. So how I log seitan when I make it myself on MyFitnessPal is I just measure the vital wheat gluten. This has some oil in it, so I'll put some oil in the MyFitnessPal tracking too, but this is what my little steam seitan blocky looks like. So we're gonna put this into Instapot. And to do this, I use the steamer trivet. And so I'll put this in, and 2 to 3 cups of water to steam. I will put in 3 cups because I might as well. I don't want it to run dry. And so I just log the vital wheat gluten, and there is some oil in that, and that's all I log. I use 2 cups of vital wheat gluten, so I'm gonna probably divide this out into 8 servings. So each serving of vital wheat gluten is 24 grams of protein, 1/4 cup, and there's 2 cups, so that's 8 servings. So once this is all done, I'll just divide it into 8, and I'll show you what that looks like when it's all done. So I'm gonna go put this little seitan packet in. Let me show you guys. So I'm going to put this in my Instapot on high pressure cook for 1 hour and 15 minutes. So the seitan jerky has entered the chat, guys. That's how I know I'm getting so close to the end, when my carbs get so low and I'm mostly eating just protein, honestly. I am still eating carbs, but all right, here we go. Seitan jerky coming up. Hello everybody. So I cooked the seitan yesterday. I let it cool in the fridge overnight. And now how I make the jerky is I go ahead and I just slice these into jerky-esque. So I'm doing thin shards. I don't know what the right description is, strips of jerky. So I'll take them, the seitan, I'll just sort of tear it a little bit like this. And I'm gonna go ahead and make a whole, I'm gonna go and tackle this whole block of seitan here. And then I'll show you the next step when I get there. So now I'm ready to get the jerky into the dehydration process. So it's all sliced up here. As you can see, this is a huge container. And what I do, so usually I coat it in sugar-free barbecue sauce. Unfortunately, I seem to not have any in my pantry, so I'm just going to use a fake syrup here, and I'm just going to go ahead and measure it out. I'm in contest prep, so I have to track all my food. If you're just a normal person, you do not have to do this. I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna eventually make a marinade. And so I've done 110 milliliters of that. And then I'm going to use a barbecue-y seasoning. And this one, I see it has sugar in it, so I have to measure this as well. And I'm gonna go ahead and measure this. I've got 15 grams. So I've got it all in here, and then I just go ahead and shake it up. I am a big fan of the shake. It's just me. I'm a lazy cook, so this is a lot easier than me doing it by hand. Go ahead and shake all this up. Let's see, is it coating evenly? Yeah, it looks pretty even. This looks good. So you could see it all coated and yummy in here. And now I will take you to the air fryer and show you what I do. So my air fryer has a dehydrate setting, which essentially is just really low temperature. So I'm going to do it at about 200 degrees Fahrenheit. And you could do this in the oven as well. And I'm going to put it in here. So I've got my little silicone liner, and I'm just going to go ahead and put this in here for what I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna separate them because it's really quite a lot. So I'm gonna put some in this, I'm gonna just divide it in half. So I've got all my seitan jerkies in here. Let me show you what it looks like. So as you could see, I've got all my seitan jerkies in here. I love these silicone liners for my air fryer. And I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to do dehydrate about 195. And I'm going to do, this is hours by the way. I'm going to do it an hour to start, and then I'm going to check it at the hour. Unfortunately, I have not done seitan jerky in a long time, and I just can't remember how long I cook it for, unfortunately. So I'm gonna do it for an hour, and then I will check back. And when it's all done, I'm going to show it to you, and I'll tell you how long I baked it for, dehydrated it for. All right, bye. Guys, so it ended up being in here for 2 hours, and then I remembered that last time I cooked it longer and they got too hard. So let me show you what they look like at 2 hours. So this was in the dehydrate setting in my air fryer for 2 hours, and pretty yummy, right? So I will divide these into 8 servings and put them into little baggies, and I'll consider each serving a 1/4 cup of vital wheat gluten, so 24-ish grams of protein. And these will be great little protein only snack as I get deep into my contest prep and my carbs are very low. Bye. So to finish it off, I sprayed it with some coconut oil spray and topped it with some steak seasoning and shook it up in here. And now I'm going to just let this cool for a while, and then I'll take 8 plastic baggies and I'll divide them out by 8. So, all right, I'm gonna put the recipe below in this vlog as well. Peace. These pizza pockets are ready to go in the oven. This is such a good meal prep and travel recipe. Each one is 40 grams of protein. It's a protein dough, it has vital wheat gluten in it, and I've got seitan pepperoni in here. These are great. So I'm gonna pack these up, put these in the oven. So I made 8. So we're gonna be gone 4 days. So 1 for me, 1 for my husband each day. And they just look, and I'm bringing my mini air fryer with me so I can easily just heat them up in the mini air fryer. Here's the dog's meal prep. My goodness, my babies, all their veggies and rice. All right, girls, have fun in the suburbs for the weekend. I love you girls, have fun, be good, bye. All right, guys, I'm in the airport having my egg white bites, living the dream of traveling while in contest prep. Good times. By the way, the vegan egg white bites are actually pretty good room temperature. I don't mind them at all. All right, bye.
I think so.
So we are at Pale Life Bakery in St. Pete. I did leave a few hundred calories open every day in my macros to at least have a bite. of what my husband will be eating the whole weekend. So we've got here, this is a brookie, right, Yummy? Brookie, so a cookie and a brownie together, right?
That's
Looks
correct.
so good. I'm gonna have like smallest microscopic bite ever. It's very delicious. I would smash that whole thing if I could. It's so good. Thank you. Yummy got a breakfast bagel. It's got vegan egg, sausage. Looks great. We are at the gym. We are here to meet my coach in a little bit. But in the meantime, I am gonna get my steps in because I barely moved today with traveling. So yeah, it's always fun to go to a new gym. All right, see you later. This is the most intense hip thrust machine I have ever seen. Really cool. Here's the view from our hotel room, Clearwater Beach Bay. And tomorrow my family arrives. Good morning, everybody. It's day one of my vacation. I just woke up. I slept almost 10 hours. Fabulous. I thought I would show you guys my mini air fryer, and I'll talk to you guys later because my husband's sleeping. So this is my mini air fryer. I got this on Amazon for probably less than 40 bucks. It's super small. Let me show you guys. So my hand is bigger than the actual air fryer itself, right? So it's really tiny. And I bought these little silicone mat things to make it easy to use when travel. I can just clean these. And it's not as sophisticated as a normal air fryer. You have to wind up the button to do the timer and the temperature. So I am going to go ahead here and get my brownie bites warmed up while I go get the free coffee for breakfast at the hotel. So I packed up my brownie bites. When I travel with my food, I always put masking tape just to keep everything good. And I keep throwaway Tupperwares, so I bring these back with me. These are just old takeout containers. I've got my brownie bites here. I'm gonna go ahead and warm 2 of these up. And so get my morning started here, and I think I will update you guys when I go on my walk on the beach. I'm gonna go get steps in since everybody's still sleeping. All right, babe. It even clicks like a bomb and everything. Here I am being an influencer on the beach. Oh my God, I look so skinny. It's mortifying. Anyway, here I am, Clearwater Beach, getting my steps in, measuring my outdoor walk and doing this, listening to the news while I get started on my day. All my family's still sleeping. Oh God, guys, let me pause my news. So actually, I woke up today 109.6 pounds prep low. Oh my goodness, I am so tiny. It's crazy. So the scale dropped 2 or 3 pounds. What was I when I left? I was 111 something. So it dropped 2 pounds since I've been here, but I'm not surprised because yesterday, even though I ate on plan, it was all travel prep food, and my food when I travel is not as voluminous as when I'm home. So it's less veggies, less adding spinach, all of that stuff, smaller food. So I'm not surprised that I did drop weight already since I've been here. But so there's actually at this hotel over here, let me show it to you. There's not a vegan, but there's a donut shop in there called Parlor Donuts. And I was a bit masochistic and looked at the menu last night lying in bed, and they have a whole vegan donut section. Oh my God. Oh, listen, I'm not going to lie to you guys. Being in contest prep, saying no to the food on vacation, it is tough, and it's, I'm not going to say it's depressing, but it's challenging. It's really challenging. And I would love to have a vegan donut today, but I just can't. I got my goal. I am 49 days out, 49 days. So even though I would love to, and I actually do have a high carb day, and in theory, the donut does fit into my macros if I was to guesstimate, but it's just like I'm so close, guys. I just can't. But anyway, it's all good. I don't know how many more years I'm going to be competing, so I just got to do what I got to do. I have a nice long life ahead of me, God willing, and plenty of summers and trips that I can indulge on all of the vegan yummies when time allows. But I met with my coach yesterday. We trained I stayed really present. I didn't feel like filming it and being an influencer yesterday. So my coach, he's really nice. I enjoyed meeting him in person. I asked him if I looked, I'm out here at 7 something in the morning, so all the workers are out before the tourists get to the beach. So anyways, I asked him, I was like, hey, do I look in person how I look on the check-in photos? And he said that I look better in person, which is great, which I always think I actually do. I think on the camera I come across a little small and skinny, and in person I have more shape to me. And we did a check-in together in the posing room at the gym. It was a bodybuilder gym. They had a full posing room. I didn't feel like filming it, guys. It was just, he was busy, I'm busy. I didn't feel like bothering him with filming that. But he said we've got a few more pounds to go because my back shot, which means when I still have fat under my glutes that does need to go for my goal. So I still have a couple more pounds to go, but we're 7 weeks out. We've got time, and so it's good. Overall, I feel really good. I am excited for my season to start. I'm just going to enjoy this weekend with my family and have fun and enjoy. This is what life is all about. It's about doing things that you love, making the most of every day. Some days will be harder, some days will require sacrifice, but at the end, it is really cool to wake up every day with purpose and goal and live this lifestyle as an elite athlete. I never thought this would be me a few years ago, and here I am, 39 years old, and it's really cool. So it's not going to be forever, as I always say, every vlog I'm repetitive, but it's not forever. I'm going to enjoy it while it lasts, and that's it for now. That's the update, guys. I'll see you on here for the rest of the vlog. I will be filming here and there throughout the weekend. Bye! Clearwater Beach, Florida. So beautiful. One of the most beautiful beaches in America, by far. Beautiful, stunning. So early, no one's really out yet, but this beach will be packed today. All right, everybody. There's quite a few people out here at 7 something in the morning getting their steps in. Feels great to be outside in the sun. That is for sure. Okay, 2 vegan donuts. This is the French toast, and this is the vanilla with chocolate for my husband.
Give mommy this real quick. Take one picture. Say ha 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 ha.
My first time trying this ProMix vegan protein puff. They are delicious. Highly recommend. This is the birthday cake. I brought a few of them with me for the trip. I love them. They're delicious. 11 grams of protein, 160 calories each. All right, so I'm taking a little nap under this palm tree and reading from my Kindle. I brought a towel from the hotel, and I'm reading that new Oprah's book club pick on my Kindle. St. John, I think it's called. It's really good so far. I really like it. I'm 20% in, and I'm really enjoying it. So I'm just gonna chill and continue to enjoy this lovely warm weather and just take it easy. Bye. All right, last day of vacation. We are getting our steps in. Yemi is with me. We're out here. We've been out from 8 to 9 a.m. Got a full hour of walking along the beach. It's been great. Another beautiful Florida day.
Clearwater,